Are you ready to retire? Have you done everything that you can to put yourself in the best position possible? If you're getting close to retirement age or are already retired, this is the most important video you will ever watch. Because here are the 97% of seniors make these 5 life-ruining mistakes. If you want to avoid them at all costs, keep watching. I'm your rich BFF and your favorite Wall Street Curly, who you follow for all things money. Welcome back to my channel where we discuss everything money, from saving, investing, and building generational wealth. Let's get into it. No one not planning for retirement. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, almost 20% of non-retirees have not saved for retirement at all. That's 1 out of every 5 people working today has no retirement savings whatsoever. And when we look at Americans who are already retired, about half of them say they are worse off financially than they expected to be at this point in their lives. What does this tell us? It tells us that most people do know how much they should save for retirement, or even worse, they just don't care. But the fact is, you must plan for retirement. And here are the facts. The average American household needs roughly $1.3 million to retire comfortably. A lack of planning could leave you living in poverty in your golden years, having to rely on government benefits like Social Security, which is already projected to run out of funds by 2034. And according to a report by TD Ameritrade, nearly 1 out of 4 retirees said they would have to work longer if they wanted to retire. When they wanted to, because they did, and save enough. So let's take action. Start planning your finances today so that you don't have to worry about money tomorrow. There are tons of free calculators online to see how much you need to save for retirement and how much you will get from Social Security. One of my favorites is the one from Fidelity. They also have a 401k with matching contributions, which basically means free money. So sign up today and start saving and investing for your future self. No. 2. Not having enough health insurance coverage. Medical expenses are one of the most common reasons for filing for bankruptcy. Even if you've planned for retirement and saved up enough money, without health insurance, a single illness or injury could wipe out your entire life savings. 1 in 4 adults aged 55 and older had to pay out-of-pocket medical expenses in the last year. Number 3, not managing your debt. In addition to rising healthcare costs, another reason why people overspend in retirement is debt. Many people think that once they stop working, they'll stop accumulating debt. But the opposite is true. Consumers over the age of 65 carry an average of $36,475 in debt. The truth is, debt follows you into retirement. And whether you realize it or not, you are likely to accumulate more debt than you did in your working years. According to Credit Karma, the average credit card balance for someone over 65 is around $8,900. And more than 1/3 of Americans over 55 still have student loan debt. We often think of millennials as the generation that never pays off their student loans. But baby boomers own nearly $150 billion in student loan debt. If you have debt, make a plan to pay it down. If you don't, make a plan to avoid it. No matter what you do, make sure you understand your debt obligations now and in the future. Otherwise, you'll be setting yourself up for financial disaster. No. 4, not diversifying your portfolio. We often hear the saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. This is especially true when it comes to retirement planning. Unfortunately, most people are not properly diversifying their portfolios, and it's costing them thousands. When planning for retirement, you have to think long-term. You need a portfolio that can weather any storm. And diversification is key. If you have all of your money in stocks, a market downturn could devastate your portfolio. Or if you have all of your money in bonds, you might not have enough money to sustain your lifestyle. The solution is diversification. By spreading your investments across different asset classes, geographies, and sectors, you reduce your risk and increase your potential for growth. And it doesn't take a lot of money to diversify your portfolio. In fact, many brokerages allow you to buy fractional shares, meaning you can buy parts of shares at a fraction of the cost. So if you want to invest in a company like Amazon, but a share is too expensive for you, you can buy a fraction of a share. Diversification isn't just for the wealthy. Everyone can do it. So don't let your money sit in a brokerage account earning 0 interest. Take some time to learn about different investment options and create a diversified portfolio that meets your needs. No. 5. Not working with a financial advisor. Look, I know you don't want to hear this, but hiring a financial advisor is the smartest thing you can do for your finances. It's the equivalent of seeing a doctor for your physical health. Just like you wouldn't hesitate to schedule a doctor's appointment if you were sick, you shouldn't hesitate to meet with a financial advisor. If you need help with your finances, the truth is, most people need a financial advisor. Even the wealthiest people in the world have financial advisors. It doesn't matter if you have $1,000 or $1 million. A good financial advisor can help you develop a plan to reach your goals. If you're feeling overwhelmed by your finances, don't know where to start, or just want some professional guidance, then please consider working with a financial advisor. Meeting with one can be the best decision you ever make. The bottom line, retirement should be a time to relax and enjoy life. You've worked hard your entire life and deserve to enjoy your golden years. But here's the truth. Retirement doesn't have to mean financial stress. With a little bit of planning, you can set yourself up for a comfortable retirement. So what are you waiting for? Start taking steps today to ensure that you don't end up like 97% of seniors. That's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an upload. Also, let me know in the comments below if there are any other topics that you'd like me to cover. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and supporting this channel. I appreciate each and every one of you. See you in the next video.